What's up, you guys? My name is Shpisman, and today I'm gonna go to the supported of Ukrainian flag. So let's get ready to action. Okay, we're in the downtown Los Angeles. So I'm the Ukrainian flag. Vova.
Johnny.
What? Teens go!
Don't yell. Okay, hold on, don't. You wanna give me hand? Give me hand. Johnny, give me hand. You wanna give me hand? Give me. Идем, quick. Нам туда, наверное, да? Okay. Johnny, do one thing.
Johnny, just walk. Stop it. Don't bother anybody.
Take
Vova.
a video of worker.
Vova.
Yes.
Making Jonathan's films in there. Woo-hoo. They're building workers in here. They're building workers. What? I'll sit right there. 1, 2, 3. What? Vova.
Johnny, take a picture.
Vova. Vova. Vova. Here.
You talking to the phone or to me?
I'm talking to phone right there. I took a picture. So we're going somewhere. Vova.
Johnny. Look, your school.
School. Vova. Vova. Vova.
Johnny.
I've tried to dissuade Vova, but it's died. But it's tried to be.
Finally.
We do. Vova.
Watch your step, Johnny. Don't stay on my way.
Vova. Vova. Vova. Vova. Vova. Vova. What?
Johnny, you have to make a movie about this and show me later about this event.
Whoa! Wow. I miss Vova.
You want fun?
I miss Vova. I miss Vova. I miss Vova.
Hey!
Ай!
Вот все наши ищут папу.
Пошли.
Добрый день.
Whoa! This is the very downtown way, Los Angeles. But I take a picture with the camera. But I thought so. So, we're going to the Ukraine. Right there. Take a picture. Go. This is a drone. That's a drone.
Ksenia Doroshenko, a Ukrainian singer and volunteer, will present the national anthem of Ukraine.
Father Miroslav Nikityuk from the Ukrainian Orthodox St. Andrew's Church of Los Angeles will lead us in a prayer for Ukraine, followed by a moment of silence to remember those who have paid the ultimate price in defense of our freedom.
Шановна українська громада, яка сьогодні тут зібралася саме для того, щоб ми молитовно, пам'ятно вшанували знову другу річницю цієї великої війни. Слава Ісусу Христу! Слава Україні! 2 роки минуло від того страшного дня для нашої країни, коли беззаконно, кровожерно російська армія розпочала повномасштабне вторгнення в нашу державу з метою її знищити. Але війну російська імперія зла почала проти українського народу не 2 роки тому. І не 10 років тому, коли ми згадуємо цього року також 10-ту річницю про анексію Криму і початку цієї операції на сходу України. Війну, цей жахливий геноцид проти людяності українського народу, російська імперія зла ніколи і не припиняла. Починаючи від моментів першого, другого і третього голодоморів, закінчуючи всіма іншими бідами і нашестями, наш український народ нічого іншого, крім війни, з боку цього сусіда не відчуває і ніколи не мав. Країна-агресор свідомо нищить, вбиває, захоплює. І не лише це стосується територій, не лише це стосується руйнування, а подекуди тотальне знищення міст і містечок і сіл. Але вони планомірно проводять не війну, а жахливий геноцид проти українського народу. Саме проти тих людей, в пам'яті і в генетичному коді яких є самостійність, незалежність, свобода. Свобода в культурі, в вірі і в державі. Сьогодні, вшановуючи цей день другої річниці повномасштабного вторгнення, в першу чергу згадайте тих, хто до цього дня так і не дожив. Нашим обов'язком пам'ятати є про тих, хто цієї довгоочікуваної перемоги вже так і не побачить. Пам'ятайте їх в своїх молитвах. Пам'ятайте їх в тих хвилинах мовчання, якими ми, як християни,
Hey.
art installation on my left called Angels of Memory, created by Halina Boyko. It symbolizes our homage to the Heavenly Hundred, all fallen heroes and the children who were killed by Russians,
Ukrainians are
reflecting a decade of Ukrainian bravery since the revolution
That's
of
not
the
episode 2.
We invite you to take a moment, bring your flowers to honor their cherished memory. In the meantime, the renowned Ukrainian singer Inka will perform
Good job.
Kolosanka, a lamentation lullaby she composed in the early days of the Russian full-scale invasion.
Какая разница, кто ты, что ты?
It's too hot.
Can you take a picture of me and Natasha? Take a picture.
Кордони захищають, а той, хто посміє,
Смотри.
сильно пожаліє, що твій сон стрибожий, бо буде кара Божа, йому меч наш міцно вдарить.
On my phone. Take a picture on my phone.
Слава Україні!
Yeah!
Please welcome to the stage the president and the driving force behind Stand with Ukraine Foundation, Mikhailo Lavrik.
You guys hear me? Слава Україні!
Yes.
Я слышу, слава Україні! Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, distinguished guests, today we come together in the heart of Los Angeles as a powerful voice that echoes in every major city across the planet. Today, the world marks two grave milestones. The second anniversary of the brutal, unprovoked, full-scale war by Russia, and 10 years of resistance against Russian invasion of eastern Ukraine and occupation of Crimea. As we stand here, let's remind ourselves of the scale of this tragedy. This is not just a conflict, it's a catastrophic war that has claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. Think about it. 8 million people had to run from their homes. That's just like the state of Georgia or North Carolina. Another 8 million people were displaced within Ukraine itself. Combined, that's the full state of Florida. These aren't just numbers, they are real people, like me and you. Their lives, their stories and desire for freedom. It's easy to feel distant from the chaos of a war that's happening thousands of miles away. But do you remember when COVID-19 first started? It seemed like a distant threat too, but soon it became a reality for all of us. Likewise, the war in Ukraine may seem far away, but its threat is deeper than we may realize. If Ukraine falls, if we allow politicians to delay our support, we risk opening the door to conflict that will take over all of Europe and will certainly drag the United States into World War III. That's right. You heard me. It's not the other way around. Making sure the Ukraine wins is the only way to prevent America from going to war against Russia. It did not just make Russia more aggressive. Other authoritarian regimes are watching, ready to follow. Who will go next? China? North Korea? Maybe Iran? We have seen it already happen in October 2023. When the aggression goes unpunished, it sends a powerful message that the international rules don't work anymore. We cannot afford to make the same mistake again. It will cost us far less to support Ukraine now and make sure Russia is stopped than to face the consequences of Ukraine's defeat.
Are you filming?
So what can we do? It's simple. We need to make sure Ukraine remains in the news. Talk about Ukraine with your friends. Call your congressmen and senators. Share news about Ukraine on social media. Fight propaganda. Donate to charities. Every little bit helps. But let's not forget, the fight in Ukraine is not about just one country. It's a battle for values we respect, freedom and democracy.
Really?
It's a stand against the tyrants like Hitler, which Putin has confirmed to be his role model many times. Guess what time Putin invaded Ukraine? That's right, at 4 a.m., exactly when Hitler invaded Poland. And it's not just Putin. Millions of Russian soldiers followed their orders to kill and commit war crimes in Ukraine. 50% of all population of Russia work for a public sector, i.e. the Russian war machine, which produces the bullets, the shells, the missiles, they kill Ukrainians every day. All these people are complicit. So please stop blaming just Putin.
Yes,
We need to
sir.
support Ukraine with more than words. We need concrete aid, military support, and the strictest economic sanctions to cripple and destroy Russian economy. In closing, I ask you to look around yourselves. You're not just surrounded by fellow attendees. You're surrounding and standing with the future generations. The actions we take today will define the future of this world. Ukraine's victory is not just a possibility, it's a necessity. With our support, Ukraine can be victorious. It will blossom, free from the shadow of oppression. Together, let's make sure when the history looks back at this moment, it will see a world that stood up for what is right and make sure the light of freedom never flickered. For Ukraine, for freedom, for our future. Stand with Ukraine. Stand with Ukraine.
Stand.
Stand with Ukraine. Stand with Ukraine.
With the Ukraine.
Thank you.
Let's go upstairs over there. Let's take a picture from here.
There was a mother who could barely stand because she was so overcome by grief that she flung her body onto her dead son's casket who was killed by a Russian strike. And then the Ukrainian family who invited me in for dinner and shared that their Russian family members do not believe that they are under attack. Yesterday I received a message from a family asking for their freedom. And they wrote this. Without even the courts will fall. It's been strange to see the fall of the last 6 months of the U.S. public looking at people who decided on faith and then prioritizing their power over my Australian independence, democracy, and freedom. What message does the United States want to send to the world? With 2 years of economic sanctions that have not stopped the bloodshed, India times the amount of oil shipped
15 minutes?
To make 2 long pictures.
Wait, what else to sell?
They don't sell anything. I thought they were selling something.
Богданка, это что?
Заплющили очі, а тепер на рахунок 3 не
communicate,
Where's my
but
water?
also by making our voice heard and influencing decisions on the international scene. Furthermore, vis-à-vis Russia, and to fight impunity,
Johnny, don't do
2
it.
years
Hold on,
ago,
because I'm holding the
since
phone.
Russia's
Don't bother.
full-scale invasion of Ukraine, and 10 years
Stop bugging
after
me.
Russia's first invasion.
Okay.
The European Union
I'll stop bugging you.
I can drop my phone because you're hitting my hand. You understand?
Yeah, so
Okay.
stop bugging you.
Within the
I did say stop bugging you.
borders. And we will continue to do so,
did say stop bugging you.
whatever it takes.
You can say, I stopped bugging you.
I stopped bugging you.
Our support will not falter. The European Union and its member
Vova.
states
Yes.
have stood by Ukraine since day one of Russia's war of aggression. Since the start of the war, we have provided over 96 billion American dollars in financial, economic, military, and humanitarian assistance. In addition, on the 1st of February 2024,
Ты можешь не покупать?
European leaders agreed to commit up to $54 billion for a new
How long is the video?
facility.
Снимает нон-стоп. У вас там этот, оно в это идет? Клауд?
As its effort
Катю я видел.
Ooh.
The EU and its member states
Look,
have also
Ukrainian
provided
dog.
substantial military support to Ukraine, amounting to over $40 billion so far. By the end of 2024,
It's not polite when
we will
you
have
put it in
delivered
the face.
more than 1 million artillery shells
Movies, but it's not
to
polite
Ukraine
to put it.
and trained
Privacy.
60,000 Ukrainian soldiers
Privacy.
on EU soil.
Privacy.
And we will stand by Ukraine as long as it stays. Not only until its victory, but way beyond, as it embarks on its EU accession process. On that path, and in the more immediate term, our close EU-US cooperation is a powerful
First we done,
incentive
then go home.
to Ukraine
Yeah?
for reform, combat corruption, and strengthen its judiciary and democratic institutions.
Let me sit down.
Together with Ukraine, the United States, the European Union, and its member states,
Sit down.
we will ensure that this assistance is used effectively, transparently, and to the benefit of Ukraine and its courageous, resilient people.
Turn this way.
It's hot.
The EU has responded unequivocally to Russia's aggression in the strongest possible terms. 12 packages of massive sanctions have already been approved unanimously, and the 13th package has just been agreed on. 2 years on, Russia has paid and continues to pay
It
a
has
high
violence.
price for its
It has violence.
unjustified
I don't
and
understand.
unprovoked
Right there.
invasion. Sanctions are
Violence.
working
It's violence.
Violence?
to impact
Yes.
the Russian economy. Ukraine has managed to regain half of the territory Russia has occupied. Even under attack, Ukraine managed to drive the Russian Black Sea Fleet away from the western coast of the Crimean Peninsula, export grain, and thus bring more stability to global food prices. Russia's invasion brings deliberate destruction to Ukraine. Attacking civilian targets is part of Russia's strategy. Russia is kidnapping, deporting, and re-educating thousands of Ukrainian children, robbing them of their families and their identities. There can be no impunity for these war crimes. Ukraine's children must be brought back home.
through our military and financial, as well as significantly strengthening future transatlantic security.
Their violence.
If we allow Russia to escape a strategic defeat in Ukraine, the costs of dealing with an emboldened Russia and its neighbors, including China, will be exponentially higher for our citizens in the future. This is not the moment to weaken our transatlantic support to Ukraine. Ukraine can only defeat Putin's aggression if it stands firmly on two legs of American and European support. No one wants peace more than Ukraine, while Russia has shown no willingness to put an end to the war. Ukraine is actively working with over 80 countries to achieve a just peace.
Thank you.
Ukraine's peace formula is the only peace initiative discussed in the international community.
It's okay.
The European supports Ukraine peace formula. I thank you for your attention.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, and now our wonderful Julia Tiemans, proud of her Ukrainian heritage, will grace the stage with her captivating rendition of the song, I Am Ukraine. She will be joined in this performance by her father, Victor Tiemans, her uncle, Pavel Brustinov, her cousin, Daniel Brustinov, and her friend, Joshua Hiffy.
Can you guys hear the guitar?
Yeah.
I can't. Загоються всі рани, розчиниться вся кров. Колись мене побачиш, квітучою весною,
Я подарую чисте небо і прийде весна. Коли закінчиться війна. Тому що я Україна, я витримаю біль, я захищу тебе від куль, що мене цілять звідусіль, тому що я сильна, я подолаю все, бо ти мене в своїх руках несеш. Голови поклавши, відправились у сни. Колись назвуть героями вас, ви мої сини. І зацвіте калина, мов кров червоний мак. Згадає батьківщина, яким ти був козак. Вірю, з тобою я в наші сили, свобода в серці, як крила, і мир повернеться знов. Знаю, з тобою я все подолаю, завжди добро перемагає, і переможе любов. Тому що я Україна, я витримаю біль, я захищу тебе від куль, що мене цілять звідусіль, тому що я сильна, я подолаю все, бо ти мене в своїх руках несеш. Наші ангели нас захищають від навали і тьми ворогів. Мої крила тебе обіймають, мої руки в крові чужаків. Вони ніжно встромили у спину, увірвавши нахабно вночі. Але стали ми за Україну єдині, схрестивши у битві мечі. Відбудуємося, повернуться. Із далеких країв всі птахи, очі твої мені посміхнуться, засміються ще знов дітлахи. Сильна нація, вільна, єдина, мирне небо, щасливе життя. Ми є всі твої, ми родина. І нехай буде так, буде так. Our angels are protecting us from the invasion and darkness of enemies. My wings will embrace you, my hands covered in the blood of strangers. They stabbed us in the back, breaking and brazenly at night, but we became united, crossing swords in battle for Ukraine. We will rebuild everything. All the birds will return from distant lands. Your eyes will smile at me and children will laugh again. A strong nation, free, a happy life. We are all yours, we are family. And so be it. So be it. Тому що я Україна, я витримаю біль, я захищу тебе від куль, що мене цілять звідусіль, тому що я сильна, я подолаю все, бо ти мене в своїх руках несеш. Слава Україні!
підписи. Героям слава.
Please join us in welcoming our distinguished speaker, the Deputy Mayor for International Affairs, Erin Bromagin.
My name is Erin Bromagin, and I have the honor of serving Mayor Karen Bass in the city of Los Angeles as the Deputy Mayor of International Affairs. And it's my honor to be with you all today, to stand with all of you, to stand with these distinguished guests and members of our consular corps, and to stand with Ukraine. 2 years ago, I know you remember where you were. I remember where I was. I remember being on signal chats with friends from around the world, watching on television as the unthinkable happened. Seeing this devastation unfold with my small children, watching the world try to make sense and respond to what we were seeing. Seeing lies in the UN Security Council from Russian diplomats, seeing devastation in real time. In the 2 years since the Russians.
Thank you, everyone. Hello, my name is Talene Karoglian. I'm here from Congressman Brad Sherman's office, representing the 32nd Congressional District. In many ways, this war did not start 2 years ago. Vladimir Putin launched a brutal, illegal, and unjustified full-scale invasion on the sovereign nation of Ukraine. But like I said, this started way longer than just 2 years ago. Even 10 years ago, when Russia invaded eastern Ukraine to punish Ukrainians for choosing a Western future during the Maidan protests. And as many of you know, in reality, Ukraine has been fighting for its independence for hundreds of years. First from the Russian Empire and the Soviet Union, and today from the Putin regime. Congressman Sherman has stood with you all in this long fight. As they mentioned, he's a longtime member of the Ukrainian caucus, and one of the first members to advocate for lethal aid to Ukraine during Russia's 2014 invasion, and he will continue to stand with Ukraine along with our office for as long as it takes to bring peace to Ukraine. Thank you so much again for having me today, and although the congressman wasn't able to be here himself, he does send his warm regards and hopes to get the chance to speak to you all soon. So thank you to the Ukraine Foundation for having me today. It's an honor to be here with you all. Thank you so much.
We are honored to introduce our beloved Lithuanian family, the Consul General of Lithuania, Laima Juravičienė, along with Honorary Consul Daiva Čenakauskas-Mavaret, and a co-founder of Lithuanian American Business Association, Eleonora Revuva.
Dear Ukrainians, our friends, dear all who came today to support Ukraine and their people. 10 years continues occupation and annexation of Crimea, and 2 years Russia large-scale, unprovoked military aggression against Ukraine. 2 years of war, brutal war against Ukraine. Today,
we cannot and we do not remain indifferent to this aggression, which has far-reaching implications for the entire world, and will never accept Russia's attempts to redraw the borders of Ukraine or other countries by force. Together with our partners, we will continue to support Ukraine and its people in their heroic fight. We will actively contribute to the efforts of the international community to stop the Russian aggression, ensure that Russia withdraws its forces and military equipment from the entire territory of Ukraine, including Crimea. We will make every effort that the perpetrators of international crimes are brought to justice. Lithuania also remains committed to Ukraine on its path towards European and Euro-Atlantic integration.
We firmly believe that the war in Ukraine can only come to an end when Ukraine fully restores its sovereignty and territorial integrity within its internationally recognized borders. Therefore, we urge all nations across the globe to actively support and stand in solidarity with Ukraine. We deeply admire the tremendous effort of organizations such as Stand with Ukraine Foundation, the Ukrainian Culture Center of Los Angeles, and other organizations in their unwavering support for the country. We extend an open invitation to everyone to join them in their tireless endeavors to bring Ukrainian victory closer. Lithuania remains steadfast in standing with Ukraine for as long as it takes. Together, we will persist until victory is achieved.
No.
Разом до перемоги. Дякую.
Our charming Asiya Wilde, a resonant voice from the Ukrainian Crimean Tatar community, performs Yosmam, a folk tribute to her homeland stolen by the Russian invaders, and a soulful prayer for its reunion with Ukraine. Asiya.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming here today. I'm gonna sing today a cappella Crimean Tatar national folk song.
Atmadan beni, vurmadan beni, yazıktır bana. Belindeki kurşunları sakla da düşmana. Al hadi ver hadi, afiyetler olsun. İçtiğimiz bal şerbetler muhabbet olsun.
Yourselves. Thank you so much for coming here today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Paul Victorian. I'm the president of the City Council of the second largest city in America. It is my honor to welcome you to your City Hall here for today's events. It is my honor to stand with you in solemn remembrance of all those who perished, all those who suffered because of Vladimir Putin's illegal, immoral, unprovoked aggression against the people of Ukraine. But it's also my privilege to come here in gratitude to all of you and to the courageous people of Ukraine for inspiring the entire world by standing up to this aggression with strength, with resilience, to be able to stand up against, one of these mighty imperialistic nations like Russia, who's has an expansionist agenda, who wants to try to expand and resume the Soviet Union again. You and the Ukrainian people have stood firmly against that aggression, and the rest of the world draws inspiration from the people of Ukraine. So for that, I'm grateful to you as well. I happen to be the first Armenian American ever elected to office in the history of the city of Los Angeles. And so right now, as the people of Armenia also face the threats of unprovoked aggression from one of its neighbors, the dictator of Azerbaijan, it's very important to me to recognize that the world, if the world fails to stop aggression anywhere, it is going to experience aggression everywhere. Thank you very much for having me.
It's a privilege to introduce Hanna Kumpusalo-Tukalov, Administrative Officer and Deputy Consul General of Finland, who bring us a very special message of solidarity.
We have the same unfriendly name. We support Ukraine with defense materials, humanitarian aid, and civilian materials. We support Ukraine's politics, integration with the European Union, NATO, and reconstruction. I have seen the destruction of I have saw magnificent history. I have friends.
Hello.
С рюкзачком.
Хочешь яблоко? Apple.
No.
No? No. Таня. Johnny, apple. Дай
No.
яблочко.
Идем нам на ту сторону.
Подожди, там же мусорник. Идем пошатайтесь. Там кто-нибудь принесет. Вся улица моя. Ну что ты еще тенечек? Так громко. Для чего? Что это за? Я говорю рашницы. Наш митинг было.
Игорь, по-моему, не туда. Игорь!
Вова. Вова.
Johnny.
Вова. Вова. Вова.
Нам надо мемориал парк, это не здесь.
Вова.
Это люди идут на
Вова.
парк.
Are you sure?
Вова.
Почему вы за людьми идете? Надо по навигатору.
Вова.
Перейти через дорогу и там на стороне
Вова. Вова. Вова. Вова. Вова.
Johnny, cross the street first.
I miss Вова.
А ну спроси. Может, если не идет туда, только мы? А вы идете к этому мемориал? Нет?
Мы пойдем сейчас.
А где он, вы знаете?
Он в принципе вот здесь, вот, где праздник.
А, туда?
Вова,
А,
он же
ну,
все
праздник.
смотрит.
А, да?
Я тебе говорю, мы идем туда, спасибо.
Чего вы Игоря не слушаете?
Я тебе что раз говорю.
Идите за Игорем
Идем
все.
туда.
Мы слушаем, мы просто не хотим идти мимо порядок.
Не будете слушаться, грибами накормим.
Не волнуйтесь, мы слушаемся, мы послушаемся. Иначе нас домой не привезут. Это с этими
Джонни.
I missed you.
I missed you. Уже хватит, я уже одно съел.
Ну, дальше еще вот туда. На следующем блоке направо.
Yeah.
Мамуля.
Машина наша там.
Тоже там.
Машина
Не,
наша,
наша,
тоже
а
там.
наша там.
Вот на той улице туда.
Sonny, they move along. Come on.
Whoa, careful. It's too dangerous, Vova. Can you stop filming right now?
Look, what is on the top? Be careful. See this guy? It's a security guy.
Why is it security?
So you behave well. Look, see on the top? You are four. Закрыли всю дорогу. Еще. Okay, don't play on the road. Серьезно.
А на следующем. Что, переходим, нет?
Ну идем.
Все дура не успеет.
А, подожди. Ну идите.
Окей, ну давай мы пойдем туда.
Да не, идем по этой стороне.
Но нам все равно направо уходить.
Хорошо, идем. А,
Здесь загорится.
хорошо.
What? Baba is a bad guy.
Police.
Baba is a
Police.
bad guy.
Police. See, police here.
I think it's a bad guy. It's a bad guy.
Видишь, они для нас закрыли. See the road closed? It's for us.
Да, это для рейва.
Look, fountain. What are you filming? Something interesting. Why are you recording it now? Что? Прошли? Там не было прохода.
Там не было прохода. Куда-то кто-то идет.
Junior, what are you trying to do?
Vova! Vova! Vova!
Корова.
Vovarichka!
Конрад. Are you trying to hurt me?
No.
So why are you doing it? Why are you doing it if you're not trying to? Be careful. Okay? Okay, enough. That's it. That's it. Don't touch me. What I just said.
You said don't touch me.
That's it? Yeah.
You said don't touch me.
Yeah, so don't touch me.
Yeah, exactly. Don't touch me. Just be careful. What about right?
Мемориал.
Що там вже закінчилось?
Да.
Все закінчилось?
Вова, направо.
Они не туда. Watch your step. Watch your step. Johnny, what I just said?
You said don't touch me.
Yes. What does it mean?
Means don't not touching you.
Yes. Так, мы не туда.
Of course, this is what I missed you. I made on top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Good job.
Now I can.
No.
Вот мы пришли, вот он.
Да, ты ж видите? Все, Игорь вас привел. В автопарк. Вот, don't touch. Тихо. Don't, you're gonna break. Вон наши флаги. Okay, enough, that's it. Don't touch me. I am serious.
Nope.
Вон туда, вон. Да нет, тут вот парк здесь где-то.
1, 2, 3.
Johnny, enough.
Ну вот здесь.
Давай посмотрим. Why are you holding?
Okay, enough. Vulva! Vulva! Vulva! Vulva! Vulva! Vulva! Vulva!
Куда свалишься? Давай.
Okay, that's it. Not on the stairs, walk. Игорь, а вы потом домой едете? Игорь, вы домой потом?
Diese Tier?
Дина!
Ну да, я правильно.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the Jonathan's films. I went to the rally in downtown Los Angeles to support Ukraine against war with Russia. There were lots of Ukrainians supporting Ukraine. Everyone was wearing Ukrainian flag colors, blue and yellow. So, thank you for watching the Jonathan's films. See you later.